Hey everybody, it is Friday. It is 6:02 a.m. and it's April 5th. We've got a DoorDash order. We're going to Starbucks. We're going to be getting $11 for 5 miles. I will see you there. Starbucks. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I got the bag of stuff and we're on our way. It is going to be a house. And how far away is it? I don't know. 8 minutes, 3.6 miles. See if there's any special instructions. It's just a leave at the door. It's a pop and drop. So this day has been, so I just heard about the 99-cent store on TikTok. I can't believe that after all these years, there won't be any more 99-cent stores. No surprise, since how can you possibly have a 99-cent only store when there are no items in there that are 99 cents? So I think it just made sense to get rid of it. So it was just the end of an era. I still remember when I first left home and I went to the 99-cent store because I was going to be living in my friend's garage and I needed a laundry basket. And I remember going there and getting my laundry basket for 99 cents. So, and I finally got my hours approved on YouTube. So my application is in for setting up my AdSense account, and then they're going to review my videos to make sure they're monetizable. So anyway, so that's it. I'll see you at the drop-off. Hi, good morning. It's DoorDash. She must have been having problems with her computer system or something. I was at this exact address yesterday, and for whatever reason, she was having issues. Oh well. The second person, he let me through. He's like, go ahead. I'm like, oh, okay. Whatever you guys say, I will do it. You want me to leave? I'll leave. You want me to come in? I'll come in. All right, just 0.4 miles and we'll be there. Yup, same.
Requested you leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions. Leave at my door.
Same house as yesterday. Let's do it. Right, that was an easy $11. I'm gonna just keep sticking to this $2 for every mile. I think it really is. I really enjoyed yesterday. I like that I was home almost 50% of the time, even though I did have to technically work longer. It still was like I wasn't working longer because I was only working 50% of the time. So that kind of was nice. It was nice to just be at home, and then if something was worth the money, it was like, oh, okay, I'll go do it, rather than the other way where I'm just hustling. I'm like, just get this done as fast as I can so I can get home. So yep, I think I'll just keep on doing that until it doesn't work, or until I decide I'm bored with it and want to switch it up, because that's usually how I am. I'll just get tired of something and be like, I just want to do something different. That's probably the reason why I do what I do. The guy commented yesterday trying to give me advice on how to make even more money, but it's not really about the money. It's really more about just my enjoyment of the activity of what I'm doing. So I could make way more money if I just, Uber people around and go onto the strip and do that type of work, and work late at night and take people out of the bars and, take them back to their hotels and all that other stuff. But I don't want to do all that stuff. You know what I mean? It's not fun. The last thing I want to do is have a bunch of drunk people from the strip club in the back of my car, all smelly. It's like, no thanks. All right, let's see. We got something from DoorDash coming in. It's $13.50 for 9 miles. That is not in my criteria. That does not meet my criteria. Nope. So yeah, so I just do this really for the enjoyment, and that's what makes me want to just keep doing it 7 days a week. Is just the pleasure of being, in the car and cruising around town and seeing different things. And then it's been even more fun adding the YouTube to it, because now I feel like, people are actually getting to share in the experience that I'm experiencing. So I get a lot of, positive feedback from people saying they're just enjoying it, that it relaxes them, and, they find it to be a nice escape too. So it's really awesome, and I'm really glad that it's all coming together. It's like two different worlds are merging as one. Kumbaya, everybody. It is 6:40 a.m. We're off to the next one. $11.18 for 4.9 miles. It's Albertsons. We're picking up groceries. I'll see you at Albertsons, everybody. This particular Albertsons we're going to, and it's the Albertsons on Silverado Ranch and Maryland Parkway. They don't really have an access point for picking up the groceries from inside the grocery store. All you do is you pull up, and it's really confusing. You pull up to this door, and the door looks like it's completely closed. It looks like completely like, do not enter into this door. And you just pull up next to it and throw your hazards on, and you pop your trunk and you just stand there. And then I don't know how, but they know you're there, and then they come out with the cart of groceries, and then sometimes they'll load them into the car, into the trunk for you, and then other times you just load it yourself. It just depends on who you're dealing with. But it's the only one that's like that. All the other ones, you go into the store, and there's actually like a swinging door that says delivery drivers wait here, and then someone comes and you swap grocery carts. But it's the only one where you don't even get a grocery cart. You just pull up. You do a pull up. It's like a drive-through grocery pickup. You pull up to the door. They come out, and they have the equipment that's hauling out the groceries, and then you're just putting them in the trunk, and then you say bye-bye to the Albertsons employee. So that's just a tip. If you happen to work in this area, that's what you do for the one on Silverado and Maryland. We got 1.8 miles to go, 4 more minutes. All right, so we're here. So I'll show you where the door is.
Turn left.
Just for you folk who need to know. Put my hazard lights on so people go past. But you can see the door coming up. It says, please use other entrance. And this is it. And here we stay. All right, I'm going in. I'll give you guys a quick view of my trunk. So I got my little flatbed cart. I moved all my bags to the back seat because he's not going to be able to manage or give me time to organize the groceries. So we'll throw them here in the back, and then I'll organize them later. All right, just waiting for him to come back. I already spoke with him, so he'll be back. He knows I'm here. All right, now I'm going to try to organize them. And it is cold this morning. Waiting out there, I was freezing. 46 degrees. We're going 1.5 miles, 4 minutes. It's a house. It's a pop and drop. Nothing else to do but pop it and drop it. I'll see you at the drop off. I think the only difficult thing about this particular delivery is going to be the cat litter. It is about 40 pounds of cat litter. So hopefully the front door is not far from the drop off. Hopefully. If it is, we have a cart. But sometimes the cart doesn't even work because they'll have a driveway, and their cars will be parked so tightly into the driveway, you can only put a person between the cars. You can't get a cart between the cars. So that sometimes happens, and that's when you just have to use that muscle power and get it done. All right, we got one for 6:48, 2.9 miles, accepting. And we are just about at the drop off.
Drop off on the left.
Uh-huh. It's always the last house at the end of the street every freaking time. Here we are. I think I can get my cart. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need my cart for sure. I'll try to angle it so you guys can see. I think you'll be able to see that way. All right, I'll be back. All right, that was good exercise. All We're gonna go to Starbucks, 1.6 miles, 3 minutes. I'll see you at Starbucks. Hello. Beyonce album must be a real hit. Every Starbucks I go into, they're playing that new Beyonce album. We're going 5 minutes away, 1.3 miles. It's a business, Surgical Weight Control Center. All right, let's get it dropped off. All right, I think she might be waiting outside for us. This will be great. It'll be an easy drop off. Yeah, I think that's her. Straight ahead.
Turn right, then drop off on the left.
I think so. Hello. You're welcome. Have a good day. Thank you. All right, that was easy. I love it. I wish every customer would just come to the car like I'm the ice cream man and just take their stuff and go. Been working for 90 minutes now. We made $11 on DoorDash, and then Uber's always fun because you got to do math for Uber. Uber we made for $21 on Uber, $32 we've made. We've been going for an hour and a half, but I got my timer going, so I got to deduct 11 minutes. So, okay, we're doing really good. We're making over $30 an hour if I deduct the amount of time that I've been at home just working on the video. So this is awesome. But it's Friday. Fridays are usually really good. The real test will be on Saturday. Saturdays are dead. They are so bad. It's not that it's not that it is slow. It's that there's just such a surplus of delivery drivers on Saturdays. It's like everybody and their mother is doing delivery on a Saturday because everybody has the same idea. They're like, well, I have the day off and it's such a nice day and I can make some extra money. Or I'm a new driver and I've never done this before and Saturday would be the perfect day. And everybody has the same idea, and so it gets all jammed up. So anyway, we're still waiting. I'm getting closer to home, so we'll see what happens. I got a Smart and Final $8.03 for 2.3 miles, and we're shopping for one item. But you know all about the dreaded one item. Most of the time when they say shop for one item, the item's not there, and then you're basically just wasted your whole time going there. But I figured it's time to go. I'd been at home for a while. I worked on the video. I had a snack. I chatted with the family, and then it's like, oh, I gotta get back out there. I gotta get something. And a Seafood City offer came in, but I can't shop at Seafood City because they have terrible cell phone service in there, and most of the products are from Asia, and you can't read the writing half the time, and you don't even know what it is, so it makes it too hard to shop. So I passed on that one. So let me show you what we are shopping for.
Eastern Avenue.
This is what we're shopping for. Coffee, San Francisco Bay coffee, Central and South America French roast coffee. It doesn't look familiar to me at all, so something tells me there's a high probability they don't have it. But we're gonna find out together in just a few minutes. Smart and Final, here we go. Oh my God, they have it. My gosh, that was like a miracle. They actually had the product. I was like in shock. I'm like, wait a minute, you actually have the one item that I need? This never happens. And then as I walked out of the store, the receipt that I had to take a picture of, it almost blew out of my hands because it's so windy today. I thought, oh, that's just what I need. I have a successful pickup, but I can't take a picture of the receipt because it blows away in this freaking wind. 0.7 miles, 2 minutes. It's a house. Let's go. All right, we got a scramble, $10, 4.9 miles. We're accepting. Be in here. Yep, there it is. All the bugs. Next stop is Scrambled, 0.6 miles, 2 minutes away. Let's go get it. I better bring my gloves with me. If the food's not ready, you have to stand outside at Scrambled. And with that cold wind, I am not gonna be without my gloves. It is too cold today. We got the food and the drinks. They got a soda and it looks like an iced iced mocha coffee of some sort. 8 minutes away, 4.2 miles. It is an apartment, and it's a leave at my door. All right, let's go drop it off. I'm saving money filming in my car with YouTube because I don't listen to my Amazon Music anymore. I think because I have to spend so much time talking in the car. Oh wait, I got a message from the customer. Gate code is first left, then left, follow road to the right, and we are last building on the left. And then I said, got it. Okay, that's easy. So yeah, so I haven't been listening. Normally I listen to music. I have Amazon Music, and I pay like $140, I think, a year for the music, because I'm in the car for so long. It's like I need something to do. So, but now that I'm doing these videos, it's going to save me $140 a year, because now I'm spending all this time talking and working on these videos. So it's been a savings in a way. I think the only thing that was really a cost in doing these videos was I had to buy this microphone that I'm wearing, and that cost $10. And I think I bought a camera mount. Well, the camera mount in here for this camera that I'm filming from now, I think I spent, well, I had Amazon points for that, but I think it was like, I want to say it was like $15 for the camera mount that I'm filming on now. And then I got another mount for the trunk, so when I'm putting groceries in the trunk, and I think that one was only $10. So 10, 50, 25. I've spent $35 in investment to do these videos, and I film in the car. The camera that I'm filming on now is mounted to the windshield, and it's an old Samsung S20 that I was gonna sell on eBay, but nobody was interested in buying it. Thank goodness, because now suddenly I have a use for it. And then the other camera, of course, that I use is my Samsung, what is it, S22 or something like that, or S23. I don't know when I bought it, but so I just use two phones to make my videos, and then this microphone that I have to wear. But yeah, so in a way, I've been saving money because of YouTube, and then of course, once I get approved, then I'll be making money. So it's been a plus, and I think it's also good. It's good for my mental health, because then I can talk to the camera and I can say whatever I want to say, sometimes crazy things. Yeah, it's still pretty windy out here, and with both of my hands full, I'm not going to be able to film once I get out of the car, but maybe I'll be able to park at an angle where I can have my dash camera capture stuff. So we'll see. We're almost there. All right, the gate is opening. Woo-woo. Let's get in here. I don't remember what the heck she said for instructions. Let's see, what did she say? Follow first left, follow road to the right, last building on the left. Got it. I got it, lady. I'm on my way. On the left, last building on the left. These apartments are so crazy. You got all these garages, you can't even see anything. Follow the road, let's see, to the right, and we are last building on the left. All right, they gave us terrible instructions, so the number we're looking for, that ain't that building. So we're gonna have to go back. She's like, last one on the left. I went to the last one on the left, and that was not the apartment number. Thank goodness they at least have a sign there that I could see. That's not it either. That's not it either. Boy, we are lost. We are lost. All right, well, let's keep hunting. Whoops, it was my bad. I was supposed to do a left and then a left. I don't know why they don't just drop a pin. Drop a left, then a left. Okay, so left and left, follow road to the right. Girl, these instructions, man, let me tell you. Follow road to the right. We are last building. Okay, I think we're gonna be okay now, I think. We found it! Woo, 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 woo! Oh, that was an experience. That was a Walmart order. We're not taking any Walmart orders, sorry. Not in this lifetime. Oh man. So where I parked, I was still too far. I mean, I was close to the building, but not to her door. $5.63, 10 miles for 7-Eleven. No. So I had to walk a bit of a ways to get to the door. Luckily, it was also on the first floor, so that made it easier. And this would have been an easier drop-off if I had read the directions right. I just got thrown. There were so many left, rights that I actually went right when I should have went left. Man. You know, the wind makes this job a lot harder, I have to say. When it's windy, you're worried about straws flying away, napkins flying away. You got to think about the cups, the drinks in the drink holder, and if they're solidly in the drink holder, or if they're loose, because sometimes you get a drink holder that doesn't grip the beverages really tight. Normally when I finish a delivery, I'll take the slow way back home, but since I'm doing these $2 for 1 miles, I might as well take the freeway back and just hurry back home, because it's not very likely I'm going to get anything based on history of what kind of offers I get. So that'll save time, and it'll also save miles. So yep, I'll be taking the freeway. Not that you needed to know all this, I'm just thinking out loud. At Scrambled, it looked like they got a new floor manager. It was a little lady. She looked like she was probably in her 40s, and she looked real strict. She had this very stern face, and the poor young girl that was assisting me in getting my order, she didn't look like she was afraid of her, but you could tell that she did not want to be dealing with somebody constantly looking over her shoulder. And that's what it seemed like. It seemed like that this little floor manager lady with the stern face was just eyeballing everything that her and I were doing in the interaction, like making sure like I was a legitimate delivery person, and that $5.02, 5 miles Jamba Juice. No, and no. So I wouldn't want to work there. Before at Scramble, I'd never seen her before. I've gone to Scramble many times, and normally it's a real fun atmosphere. There's usually like 2 to 3 ladies working at the front, and they will help you get the orders, and they're just chit-chatting and having a good old time. It's like a real fun atmosphere. But today it seemed like a whole different world. Maybe they had a lot of theft. 6 miles for $11.68. No, I'm not gonna. That has to be $12. Sorry, you're 32 cents short. I'm not taking your offer. Plus, it was 2 deliveries. So yeah, maybe they had a lot of theft, or they had problems. So the owners had to hire a floor manager to make sure that the workers are actually doing their job, I guess. So excited when I finally went on the YouTube Studio app and saw that I could finally apply for the YouTube partnership program. It must have been about 2 a.m. when I opened up the app and saw that I could apply. And I was like, oh my gosh, let me go to my desktop computer, because I want to make sure I don't type anything in wrong, and I want to make sure I have if they need any documents, or whatever whatever legal stuff they may need, I might have to scan to send to them. I don't know. So I got all prepared, and when I got onto the desktop and clicked the button, all it said was, confirm your identity with your password. And then it said, give us the number that's appearing on your phone, because I guess they want to match up my mobile device with the account. And then after that, it just said, what country are you in? And then it said, and then enter your home address. And then I did all that, and then that was it. Then it was like, well, we'll let you know. I was like, oh, that's all? I was like, I thought there'd be more to do, but no, they said I guess that's all they need to set up $3.16 for 3 miles. No. So I think that's all they needed was that information just to get started on setting up the AdSense account. That's what it said. And then it said it's in progress. And then the next step will be $7.48, 5.5 miles, makers and finders. Nope. So I think that's what's happening, is that they just have to set up the AdSense account, and then they're going to have once that's all set up and there are no complications, like they have to make sure there's no duplicate AdSense accounts, and that I'm not some kind of scammer or whatever, someone trying to, pretend to be, somebody that I'm not. Once they approve all that stuff, then I move on to the next step where people review my videos. I don't think they review all of them. They just go through a random sampling of them, and then they just check to make sure everything looks okay. And I think they just have to make sure there's not a lot of excessive vulgar language or sexual stuff, I guess, like nudity or anything weird or anything that's criminal. I guess they have to look through all that. 4.4 miles, $7.46, makers and finders. No. So they said it will take a few days or up to 3 weeks. So I should know by then. And then by that time, I should hopefully have 1,000 subscribers. $12.50, 15.3 miles, Staples, shop for 1 item. No. So I should know in 3 weeks, and then by then I should have 1,000 subscribers, and then I'll be fully to the max as far as, you know, all the perks. Except for there's one, well, no, I think that's it. I think I'll be fully invested or fully vested, yeah, in all the perks of being a YouTube partner program person. $3.50, 2.5 miles, New York pizza and bagel. No. All right, we'll keep waiting. $6.73, 1.6 miles. Press for juice. Let's go pick it up. All right, we made it to the district. Home of Pottery Barn, Balboa Pizza, Kingfish, White Jeep Wranglers, or no, it's White Jeep Saharas. I don't like to film inside Press for Juice. The ladies dress more provocatively, and I don't like to feel like I'm being lecherous when I get in there, when I get my stuff. All right, we got the stuff, but I've got to secure the straws. It's too windy. Normally they just give me a bag, but today they decided to give me a standard drink holder and the straws just loosely placed on top of the drink holder. And how in the heck are these straws supposed to be secured in the wind without taping them down in some way? There. Now they're not going to blow away. Man, this job, the things you got to do. All right, let's see here. Let me get my microphone. There. Oh, and then they put staples into the drink holder, and the staples went all the way through the cardboard. And so when I went to pick up the drink holder, the sharp metal stapler went into my finger. I'm like, okay, I'm having a good day. All right, we're gonna go 0.4 miles. It's 2 minutes away. It's Sola Salon. It's where, yes, it's a salon. It's a salon place where all the salon people, they each have their own booth. So I gotta head over there, and I'll be there in a couple minutes. See you there. Just across the street from this light, and you can see the sign. It says Sola, $7, 7 miles, coffee bean and tea leaf. No. So as soon as I cross this light, we will be there. And then they have 2 entrances. So I'm guessing she's at entrance number 2, because every time I've dropped off there, it's always been entrance number 2. Anytime I've gone to entrance number 1, it's been the wrong way. So, all right, I'll be there in a little bit. Rachel's Kitchen, $7.38, 3.3 miles, accepting. Okay, DoorDash, I want you to pause. I want you to pause, please. Please, DoorDash, please pause. Thank you. I already got a second delivery to do, or second pickup, or a pickup. All right, let's see if we can find a decent place to park. All right, I see it. Let's see if there's any parking. Let's see. Yep, here's a spot. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good one. That went fine. Nice, pretty girl, all dressed up. She got her press for juice. Now we're off to Rachel's Kitchen. We got that one while I was coming on over to drop this one off. Let's go drop it off. I'm all confused. I'm like, what am I doing? All right, we dropped that off, and now we're gonna go to Rachel's Kitchen. It is 0.7 miles away. It is 3. It'll take us 3 minutes to get there. See you at Rachel's, everybody. Another one, except $5.39 for a tiny amount of miles. I didn't see how many, but it was tiny. All right, we're in the district, cruising. This used to be a place where cars couldn't go. When I first moved here, this was a walking area for just people to walk back and forth and explore the shops. But it was a big failure. Without cars traveling through here, nobody knew what the shops were, so nobody was attracted to come in here. So they finally bit the bullet, and they said, you know what, let's turn this into a road and put parking spots. And they did, and it was a success. And now they get a lot of business here at the district. There's your history lesson. Rachel's Kitchen, it sure is windy. All right, I got the Rachel's Kitchen. It was busy in there. This one lady almost blocked me. She was like, she just suddenly stepped in front of me, and then she had like 10 different questions, and all of them were complicated. And the food server lady was like, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to give me a minute, and then kind of politely got her to step towards the register, and then she quickly asked me, who are you picking up for? So things would move along, because you could tell this lady was high maintenance. She was not going to settle for anything less than 5-star service from the Rachel's employee. We're off to the second pickup. We're going to go to Taco Bell. So we're going from the fancy district to the lowbrow Taco Bell. So I will see you in 7 minutes, 2.7 miles at Taco Bell. I mean, really enjoying this routine. It really looks like if it's busy, I'm gonna finish early and then I can work on the video. And if it's slow, I get to work on the video in between deliveries. So either way, I win. I don't know why I hadn't done this a long time ago. Well, I wasn't making videos before, that's why. Before I just wanted to get it done. But now that I have I have the video work to do, now it makes a lot more sense, and it makes the day go by faster too, because I'm not shifting gears at the end of the day when I'm tired to sit at the computer. Now I'm just bopping back and forth, and the day's just over. All right, we still got a little bit to go. Yeah, that's all I got. Yeah. It is 9:26 a.m. I have almost 33 miles on the car. That implies that I am almost done for the day, which is so awesome. Because if I'm getting $2 for every mile, by the time I get to 50 miles, I should have my $100. So I don't know for sure if that's the case, because I haven't calculated everything. I just looked at the odometer and saw that it said 32 miles. And I go, well, gosh, that's only 18 more miles to go and I'll be done. Let's see if I'm right. With all this extra time I might have, I'll get to do something real fun. I'll get to wash my other dog. Woohoo! All right, we made it, Taco Bell. I hope the food is ready. Got a 50-50 chance. I hope the doors are unlocked. Let's get it. Oh look, somebody passed away. She must have worked here. Oh, there it is. Sweet. It was very, very special. They had a memorial for, I guess, somebody that worked there for a long time, and they were all close. So they did a little memorial table inside the Taco Bell. I've never seen a memorial for somebody inside of a fast food restaurant before. That was unusual, but it was nice. It was just shows you that the coworkers really did care about their coworker, which is, rare. I think we all know. Most people are just like, you know what? I'm just here for the paycheck. So that was very, very nice. Okay, we're going to Health Express, 0.2 miles. That's the drop off for Rachel's Kitchen. See you in 1 minute, 0.2 miles. Health Express. Okay, that's all dropped off. We're going to go 0.3 miles, 1 minute away. Oh, these two drop-offs are so... My hair blew into my mouth. We got a 1 minute, 0.2 miles. Oh my God, it's probably from that girl that I just dropped the food off. It's like, I don't have long hair. Something must have been floating in the air when I walked in there. Oh man. It's Firestone tires. That's where we're dropping off. So we're taking 3 heavy drinks. Oh, $5.90. 2.6 miles. Oh, that's a New York pizza bagel. No, we're not dealing with that. He had problems last time with his computer system, and I'm not going back there again to find out that his computer system is still not working. Not for $5.60. You can forget it. All right, we're pulling up to Firestone. dropped off the Taco Bell at the Firestone. It was just a young lady and her male coworker. No customers were in there, and it was just a classic handoff. So we are now waiting for the next one. Oh, I should probably turn back on my DoorDash. That would help. So we'll have to just wait and see. Oh, this is a pretty view. We're at $71 and 35 miles. So we still are at getting $2 per mile, or over that, because we're at 71. That's 70. It's still 2. So yeah, we're doing great. We just have to keep it moving here. We've been working for 3 hours minus about an hour at home. So we've only been working 2 hours. So we're currently getting $35 an hour. So we are doing excellent. Oh shoot, I gotta make this light. Oh, just made it. Oh, and I guess I could have taken that New York pizza, I guess. Oh, $4, 1.9 miles. Sorry, that's below the minimum threshold of $5. Please try again. So yeah, I guess I could have taken that one, and then they would have paid me probably at least $2 for the hassle. But who wants to be? I hate being on hold with customer service at Uber or DoorDash. When you talk to the person, it's hard to understand what they're saying because English isn't their first language. So I'm just trying to be like, what the heck are they saying? And then the phone sometimes starts breaking up. It's such a headache. And then they put you on hold for the longest time. I think they do it on purpose. They know that you're just going to give up and you're going to lose out on that money. You got to be real hungry for that dollar to deal with customer support. We got a $6 and 12 cent offer for 3 miles. The Juice Standard. Let's hit it. Let's go and get this day over with. Someone just wrote in the comments that at least the order I got in the past to deliver 25 cases of water, at least each case was not a 40 bottle case, so it couldn't have been that bad. And I wrote back to him. I said, no, they weren't 40 bottle cases, they were 34 bottle cases. So it was just as bad. There was like just 6 bottles short of what he was thinking could be the possible worst case scenario. So it was crazy. This old guy, he just decided that he needed to buy cases of water like it was the end of the world. And when I saw the order, they were like, "Are you sure you want to take this?" And I have that kind of personality. I'm like, "Oh, whatever. I'll just give it to me." So I just took it, and I had my flatbed cart, and I pulled into his driveway, and I just dealt with it, and it was fine. But it was crazy at the same time because I'm like, "What is this guy doing with all this water?" And I think the problem was that he was old and he just lived by himself, and he couldn't maintain a water filtration system on his own because he was so old. And I don't think his mind was just not in the right frame where he would, like get like Sparklets or, some bottle company to come and bring him water. Because I think he probably is one of these people who doesn't want strangers in his house. Because, when you get older, you get like that. You're like, you want very little human contact because you're just old and paranoid about things. All right, we're here. Juice Standard. Let's go get the juice at Juice Standard. The food and the drink from the Juice Standard, the guy in there was all on his own. He was chopping and preparing food. He was working the cash register. He was doing it all. And then somebody came in with a hand truck, which is also referred to as a dolly. And they started chatting up a storm about how somebody called out sick. So that's what they were talking about. And then he was trying to help me, but you could tell he was frazzled, and he was trying to assemble my order together right in front of me. He had the sandwich on the counter and the drink, and then he had the little sides, and then he couldn't find a bag. It's like, wow, this poor guy, he is just doing it all. I hope they're paying him well. But anyway, I got the stuff. We're on our way. This 1.6 miles, 6 minutes. It's a house. The people say the house is tucked away in the corner, not directly next to houses. Doormat says, "Namaste. You can drive up the driveway. Here's my gate code." Oh, okay. Sounds like it is a unusually positioned house. We will have to take a look when we get there, won't we? After this drop off, I will only have to drive no more than 10 more miles and my day will be done using the money to mile method that we are currently using. Man, I don't know why, but now all of a sudden I feel like it's the end of the day, so I'm starting to get goofy. It's starting to hit. And it's only 10:15 a.m. I think it's that the anticipation. I think knowing that my day's almost over is why I get kind of giddy. Like, oh, I'm so happy it's almost over, so I get giddy. But we'll be there in a little bit. I can't wait to see how this house is not positioned right on the compared to the rest of the houses. And we will be sure to drive on his driveway all the way right to the front door. I think most people in my situation would be thinking to themselves, oh man, I'm going to stay on the road. I can make so much more money if I just keep going. And this day is obviously really busy. I could make maybe $200, maybe $300 today. All I'm thinking about is, gee, I just can't wait to get to just 100 and just turn this damn app off because I got to do it again tomorrow. That's all I can think.
Keep left to stay on Legacy Island Circle, then drop off on the left.
We're in the community. I should have filmed us going through the gate. It was one of those ones where the gate was closing and I had to bum rush the gate. Let's see where this mystery house is.
Drop off on the left.
In a corner. Oh, it is in a corner. Wow. This is unusual. He was right. This is unusual. You won't believe this one. See that little driveway? That's his driveway. Unbelievable. Yeah, I can see his... Yeah. Wow. How nice. I wish that my house was like this. This is nice. Oh, it makes you feel like you're the king of the neighborhood. I bet you he paid a pretty penny to... Oh, it's a circular driveway, too. Nice. Very fancy. Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, okay. Let's do it. Let's get this dropped off. Let's create another satisfied customer. This is my first time being in this little neighborhood. It's nice. I like this neighborhood. I mean, it's not like super rich or anything. I mean, because you know, we've all seen fancier houses, but just as far as just the vibe, I like the vibe. $10.06 for 10.2 miles. Nope. And they had a basketball area. They got a little walking trail, and yeah, this is nice. I have to remember this place. Maybe I want to retire over here someday. Or not. Okay, we have to make $23 more. 23 divided by 2 is approximately 12 miles. We're at 41 miles. 12. Okay, so we've got to basically hit about 55 miles before we're done. Oh well, 55 more miles. We're almost there, everybody. We're almost there. We're off to Smash Me Baby Vegan. I know that sounds like a really dumb name. Smash Me Baby Vegan. I don't even know what the hell that means. Smash Me Baby Vegan. Hey, smash me baby. Smash me baby. Vegan. Maybe that's what it means. Maybe it's like an Austin Powers. Smash me baby. It's a ghost kitchen. We're actually going to New York Pizza and Bagel. You know, the place where the guy's computer system doesn't work, and then I'm gonna have to call up Uber and say, hey Uber, his computer system doesn't work. I need you to compensate me for my troubles of driving down here. Yeah, that place. But it's $9. We're getting $9 and something. Hold on. We're getting $9.70, 4.6 miles. So I assume we'll get compensated. I'm sure it's just the same thing. I bet you if it turns out his system is still not working, we're only going to get like $2, maybe $3 at the most for our troubles. Because they don't take into account the tip at all. They're not like DoorDash will give you 50% of whatever they said they were going to give you. But they don't do that with Uber, I bet. I mean, I haven't done it. I haven't tried in ages, but I don't think so. Usually it's a small amount. See if I'm wrong. I'm just hoping that his computer system is working fine and I can just get the food and go. Stay tuned, everyone. I just realized that stay tuned is an old colloquialism that people don't even understand what that means, to stay tuned. Or I guess it could be tuned as in like a musical instrument, so maybe people would understand it. But tuned used to be, because TV, you would have to tune in. You'd have to tune the dial because the signal through the air would come in as static at first. You'd have to keep playing with the dial until you would get a clear picture. And that's why they would say stay tuned on old TV shows. But I'm sure people nowadays, they don't even know what that means. That's like saying don't put the cart before the horse. And people are like, why the hell are you talking about farm situations? I'm not a farmer. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. all of these things that made sense back in the day because we all used to be farmers in the olden days, so it made sense. We'd always be like, it's like finding a needle in a haystack. We'd be like, oh, okay, I understand what you're talking about. Because, you know, back home I have all these haystacks, and occasionally I lose a needle in them, and I can see how hard it would be to find. Oh man, I'm getting old. 666, sign of the devil, 3.5 miles. Oh, okay, scrambled. Why not? We can see that grouchy lady again. Hi, picking up for Christopher. Just like I thought, the person is not their internet is still down, so I got butt kissed. So now I'm contacting support.
Hi, thank you for calling Uber support.
Please stand by.
Please note this call. Well, thanks for calling Uber support.
I'm here at the restaurant and they said that their internet is not working and they can't fulfill the order. So I was hoping I can get compensated for the order.
Sorry.
Been picked up. They are not taking any online orders. Their system is not working right.
Oh, needed. I'll be trained hold now for 2 minutes so they cancel this order.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I knew this was gonna take for a watch. It's only gonna be like $2. It's gonna be some tiny amount. It's wasting my time. For what? For $2, really? Hello? Yeah. No problem.
Alright, perfect. So the $3 now has been added after the cancellation and have processed, and at this time, you are now able to move on.
Nope, that's it. Thank you so much.
Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
$3 freaking. So from now on, we're not going to be taking any orders from ghost kitchens we don't recognize because they are a complete waste of time and throw everything out of whack. There was another delivery driver that walked in right after me. So they're obviously in heavy rotation, and because the owners of that place, they're not computer savvy, they don't know what to do. So this is just going to continue to happen until their system is resolved. So it could go on for days or weeks before it finally gets corrected. And they're just doing the same thing over and over again. They're just telling the employees, tell them we can't do anything about it. And they're not able because they're not able to resolve the issue with their system, and yet the system is still accepting orders, which is bizarre, crazy, and ridiculous. But then welcome to the world of food delivery. No surprise. Somebody in the comments also said that like I should not complain so much or something about $7 for 3.2 miles, Grill City. Oh God, Grill City. That's inside Seafood City. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. I don't like to have anything to do with Seafood City. I don't like the smell either. It smells like fish. So this lady said I complain too much. She's right. I do complain too much. But that's just a part of my personality, and I think the culture that I grew up in. You know, I grew up in East LA. A poor part of town where that was everybody's sense of humor. So that's just the sense of humor I was brought up on. I suppose if I was brought up in Great Britain, I'd be really uptight and I'd be talking about tea and crumpets, I guess. But yeah, this is the personality you get. It's not my fault. This is where I can't choose where I was born and where I was raised. So this is the sense of humor you get. Sorry. We're going to Sprouts. $17.03 for 2.5 miles. We're shopping for 20 items. It's not a great offer, but it is great for miles. And it's close enough where it's going to be our last one. It'll get us to about $95 for the day. And that's close enough. And then we can be done. I'll see you, guess where? You know where. Sprouts. All right, take two. Let's see what we're shopping for. We're shopping for a 24 pack of water, bread, some kind of vanilla crisp cereal.
Turn right on August Street, then turn left.
Some kind of breakfast bars, more breakfast bars, cereal, plant-based protein bar, creamer, eggs,
turn left,
potato puffs. We're shopping for avocado. We're shopping for, thank you sir for letting me turn. Haas avocado, strawberry, red mango, whole milk, crackers,
turn right,
cucumbers,
turn right.
Salad. Is there anything else they want to add to this damn list? It's so long. I'm gonna be in there watching an hour and a half before I get out. Oh, shoot. All right, well, okay, let's get started. All right, good luck. I got 3 cases of water. It's a lot of stuff. Sorry I didn't take any video when I was inside of Sprouts. It was so much stuff to get, including 3 cases of water, that I knew that I just didn't have the time to do any of the video recording. But it's all done now and it's in the trunk. You saw me put it all in the trunk. So at least you got to see something. Now we're gonna go 1.4 miles, 4 minutes. It's a leave at the door. Text me if you need to. Girl, I won't need to. I would have to, my legs would have to be broken and bleeding before I would contact you. Come on now, everybody. This is my last delivery. I am ready to get the heck out of Dodge. I could not believe how many items this person needed. 2 of the items they didn't have. She wanted like a whole wheat bread, a specific brand. They didn't have it. She wanted some certain type of protein bar. It's like, if you know Sprouts, they have the weirdest brands. And so I looked and looked at all the protein bars and none of them were the one she wanted. And she didn't want any substitutions. The moment I hit, could not find item, it just said refund. I'm like, okay. So this person is adamant about no options, no refunds, just return her money if they don't have it. And that's all there is to it. So that's what you got. Now we're on our way to drop it off. I'm hoping she has a driveway and it's easily accessible, so I don't have to carry those 3 cases of water, those 3 cases, you know, one at a time. Oh, red light. So, yep, that's all over with. And I think I'm going to be short by, I don't know what. Let's see. Stand by. We know we're getting $17 for this train wreck of an order. We got $60 in the kitty from Uber. 60, 70, 80. We got $81 total right now. And we're gonna get 17. 81 plus 17. We got, 98. We're only short $2. Hey, that's not too bad. All right, I can't complain. I probably still will though. But it's all good. It is all good. We are 2 minutes away from being done for the day. I'll see you at the drop-off. You. No, not you. You over there. You. I'll see you at the drop-off. Oh, we made it to the drop-off. Let's check out their driveway. Let's see what kind of driveway we're dealing with. Let's see what kind of fun driveway we're dealing with. Looks like that's this one. Oh, we're good. We can do it. We can make it happen. Unfortunately, you won't get to see anything. But trust me, it's going to be great. Okay, another successful delivery, and we are done and ready to say wrap up time for this day. We made $98 today. We drove 51 miles, 51, all right. And we got 53.8 miles to the gallon. The wind hindered the efficiency of the car. So normally it's 60 miles to the gallon, but currently we're at 53.8. We worked, it's now noon, so that is 6 hours total, but you have to minus the time that we were at home, and that was 2 hours. So we worked 4 hours today. So, ergo, $98 divided by 4, we made $24.50. Woo-hoo. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time. I did. All right. Take care. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.